Hello, friends at the Diversity Collective of Ventura County. I'm Kelly Rippon, and I am a dedicated ally to the LGBTQ+ community. What is an ally? Well, a Pride community ally is a heterosexual cisgender person who supports equal rights, gender equality, and social movements that advance the community's mission by challenging homophobia, biphobia, and transphobia. Defining an ally is easy. Being an ally requires a little bit more. An ally first must be altruistic and interested in supporting others, all others, not just the people that you know or the people that are important to you in your life. An ally supports all people. A supportive ally also does their own homework. We don't rely on the very people that we profess to support to become our teachers. Just because your friend or your child shares that they are gay, it doesn't make them an all-knowing homosexual encyclopedia. It's our job as an ally to seek out sound, credible information from the experts. Reach out to groups like the Diversity Collective for more information. It's going to be exciting to learn new information and even more exciting to consider a new perspective. Keep some of that excitement to yourself. Being an informed ally doesn't give you license to promote yourself to a how-to-be-gay teacher. Remember, as an ally, it's not about you. It's not your story. While some allies are fierce advocates, when we are in the role of an ally, we are supporters. We follow. Just because a community may be marginalized, it does not diminish their capability to get things done. An ally's support should never be conditional and never have a condescending tone by dismissively reaching down with an obligatory check or shouting up with an energy-sucking fake praise of bravery. An ally, a true ally, strives for equality and honesty. They look a community member in the eye and say, I am with you, full stop. Most of you know my son, Adam Rippon. Some of you may, though, have forgotten he was a figure skater, even an Olympic medalist. After the Winter Games in 2018, his face was everywhere, but so was his voice of advocacy. I had a unique experience in April of 2018 where Adam's charismatic advocacy and my allyship intersected. It was a Sunday. I was on my way to start a long work week of travel, and there were delays at the airport. Once my connection was made, I boarded the plane, put my carry-on into the overhead, adjusted my earbuds, and sunk into my aisle seat. A few minutes later, a young man tapped my arm and signaled for me to get up to let him pass to get to his seat by the window. As he climbed over my stuff, he warned me that he was a talker and started to apologize in advance. I smiled and didn't take him that seriously until he started to talk and talk and talk. I noticed his demeanor change, though, as he moved from that light conversation that he was a violinist, he was a college senior at Oberlin Conservatory, to the very heavy, gut-wrenching declaration that his parents disowned him. He explained that his dad was a minister and his mom worked in the church too. He said he was their only child and believed that no matter what, he had their unconditional love. He hoped that they would support him when he would share that the love of his life was a man. He said he prayed for the strength every day to tell his parents that he was gay. He mustered up the courage and decided to share the news on his trip home over spring break. It didn't go very well. His parents told him he had a serious problem and was not welcome in their house, while he was living a life antithetical to their religious beliefs. He was crushed. He started to cry, and he asked if I thought he was being selfish. I paused and thought, what? I said, selfish? To me, it looks like you were living in joy, and it was so wonderful. You wanted to go home and invite your parents to join you in your happiness. It appears your parents declined the invitation and instead invited you into their unhappiness. He smiled and said he never looked at it like that. He said that he was going to continue to pray and hopefully get peace to move on without his parents' blessing. The flight landed smoothly. We exited our seats, and he turned and asked if he could retrieve my bag from the overhead. As he placed it on the floor, he saw the name tag written in black Sharpie, Kelly Rippon. Kelly Rippon? Are you related to Adam Rippon, he asked. I said I am. I'm his mother. He began to cry. He fell back against the seat, and he looked at me and said, my boyfriend and I, well, we watched Adam at the Olympics, and we have been following him ever since. It was Adam who inspired me to come out and feel proud about my relationship. I felt so empowered. I went home to tell my parents. I felt so defeated after I left my parents' house that I prayed and prayed for a sign that I did the right thing. And meeting you here today, I definitely feel like I got that sign. That young man on the plane was not my son, but I was his ally. That's what allies are called to do, to listen, to support and empower. I hope that you are called to be an ally. Educate yourself, do your due diligence, and simply ask a community member, what can I do to support you? I am your ally, full stop.